Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Stonery podcast. I'm Jillian, and I'm your host. So let's get into Moonwater. Who is Moonwater? Moonwater is a brand that I've interacted with a bunch. We sell them at Kefikana. I've actually met a lot of the people working there at events through Kefi or just in general. I've seen them at events at a lot of different places, but they tend to like travel around to the different events promoting their wonderful little hemp drinks. So I did reach out to Moonwater with some questions, and I am really hoping eventually I get to sit down and talk to them and maybe have them on the podcast and just do more collaborative kind of stuff with them and other brands. Moonwater is definitely a brand that I will be ingesting regularly. Spoiler alert, I really do love them, for everything they can be. But I hope to hear from them soon and get all that fun little information about Moonwater. So, Moonwater is a brand that was founded in September of 2023 in Asheville, North Carolina, which I love that. Like, we love a local brand for sure. It's a locally produced brand. I would like to hear a little more about the plant that goes into the drinks as well, but hopefully I'll hear from them soon. They are very creative. They're coming out with new brands. They're coming out with different ways to showcase real human artists. And at Kefikana, like they have all their different ranges. They've got a Moonwater for every type of drinker, like any type of cannabis user can pick up a Moonwater and drink it without greening out. You won't overdo it. You won't have a panic attack. You can start at that 5 milligram dose, which is almost perfect for any person. They offer 5, 10, 30, and 60 milligram drinks, but the 60 milligrams are called Riptides, which I like that it's like a different vibe because those are going to be really heavy hitting and you don't want them to look the same. And even the 5, or I haven't seen the 5, but even the 10 and the 30 are very different from each other too. So one is like light version versus dark version. So there's really a type of dose for anybody. They have a lot of different flavors. They have a cola flavor. They have fizzy lemonade, clementine orange, berry twist, fizzy punch, and lemon ginger. And today we're talking about their summer flavor that they just released called the strawberry lemonade, which they are doing a little restructuring of their product. I guess they're trying to like come up with more sustainable packaging, I think. Instead of the like plastic lids to cap the drinks together, they're in a box. And they actually had the box designed by a real artist. So they didn't have AI produce art, which I really love seeing somebody hand draw, like seeing a hand drawing. I love a painting. I even love digital art. I really do. I want to support more digital artists. Especially for podcast stuff. I made my logo. I have a digital artist remaking my logo right now. I really want AI to replace the boring jobs, not the fun jobs. And that's my little rant about AI in the episode, but I really want to hand it to Moonwater for using real artwork because that is becoming less and less around, I feel like. All right, so the appearance and the cans, I think they look the same. Like they're the same design as the original Moonwater drinks, but they were in a box. They had a hand-drawn tiger, I think. The new box is like I love this one, 5 out of 5. Like I was just bragging about when I was talking about the company. It's not AI art, it's hand-drawn, beautiful artwork. The flavor, I gave this one a 3 out of 5. And that might be a little harsh, but personally, I love the berry twist flavor. And this one, it just wasn't strawberry enough, I think. But it was much like the lemonade. So it definitely hit on the lemonade front, but it just wasn't as strawberry as I was hoping for. But I do love all of the moon waters. I would drink any of them. It's just my preferred is gonna be that berry twist flavor. So the high on this one, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I had the 30 milligram moon water, and it was kind of exactly where my I don't know, my dosage I think should be if I'm trying to get a little high. If I want to stay more on the sober side and try to medicate with them, I'm going to use a 10 milligram or a 5 milligram. I think I lose a little bit of my motor function when I get to 30 milligrams. And with edibles, it's really hard to reverse that. You can try CBD, but it'll only help so much. So you don't want to overdo it if you're going to drive, right? So my dosage, if I'm going to Keffi, is probably going to be 10 milligrams, and I might drink 2, right? And then I'll be okay. But if I drink 3, or if I drink the 30, that's a decent amount for me. I should probably be home or not driving. But that is something you have to determine for yourself. I would highly recommend getting like a 20 pack of 5 milligram edibles, or getting a 4 pack of the 5 milligrams and trying like some sort of 5 milligram edible just to see where your dosage can lie. And it might be different between drinks and gummies, and it's different between gummies and baked goods, and it's just different with everything. So you'll have to test out every single type of thing in order to know generally where you land. My number is 30. It's been working well for me. I can take 50, but it's a little much. The medicinal properties. I gave this one a 3 out of 5 because it's such a high milligram dosage. It's not going to be the best fit for me unless I really am in a bad spot. Like that's like most severe need big hit heavy hitter. Like if I have a lot of symptoms, I'll do a lot of different things in order to try and curb everything. So I will drink a lot of water with a liquid IV and get those electrolytes. I will take some Tylenol. I will take a gummy, like I will do what I can. And 30 milligrams is just a little bit much unless I'm severely feeling bad, and I don't get that bad too much anymore. It does still happen, but sorry, everyone. This is the podcast Cat Twizzler. She likes to hang out and supervise any and all projects that I have in my life. But the moon waters are a great like alcohol replacement. It's gonna be really good. Like I would drink 3 of these and have a good time. The 10 milligrams. The 30 milligrams, I'd drink one over the course of the night and be good. But I really, really enjoyed this one. For the packaging and value, I will say one more time that I do love the packaging. It is amazing that they got a local artist to do some work on the art there, and their price range is pretty affordable. So looking at Moonwater's website, their 5 milligram is $2.74 a can. If you buy it at 8 cans, I think on their website you have to buy it at 8 cans. Makes sense. You can get a variety pack, but they're 10 milligrams. They're $5 each so 42 for an 8 pack. 30 milligrams are going to be $8 a can, and that is $30 for 4 pack. And the Riptides are 11.23 a can on their site, and that's at 4 cans, and that'll be $45 for the 4 cans. So it's pretty decently priced, like especially because like somebody like me, I'm drinking one of the 30 milligrams. That's $8. That's pretty good. That's extremely comparable to a drink at a bar, if not cheaper than most of the drinks in Asheville, if you think about it. Especially with the Moon Waters at 10 milligrams being $5 each. That's awesome. I spend $15 and I'm hammered here for it. That's honestly more than alcohol would do for me because I'd have to have more than 3 drinks to get there. For this one, I am rating it on the stonery scale as a moon rock. It was a great experience. I really enjoy it. I will try more moon waters. I've only tried a couple of the flavors, but I really love seeing them out and about and doing tastings. I love it. I've tried their mocktails. They're really good. If you ever get the chance to meet them, you should go out and meet them and go buy some of their products from Kefi or from their online shop or locally. They're not just at Kefi, they're at other really good local dispensaries. So go check out your local dispensary. All right. Before I let you go, please, 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 if you enjoyed this, support the show, support me doing this. I work 2 jobs and I do the podcast right now. So life is really hectic for me, and any little bit of support can really go a long way for me. I really appreciate talking to people in person too. Like getting to know you guys and what you want to hear about is a huge part of my vibe. I really want to create an environment for THCA where we're all contributing. For the social medias, if you want to follow me, have Instagram, which is _stonery_pod. I have a TikTok. I don't remember what it is, but if you look up the Stonery Pod, it should pop up. YouTube, same thing, the Stonery Pod. I have an email, which is thestonerypod@gmail. And if you want to yap with me, either DM me, email me, join the Discord server, and come hang out in our community. We have this lovely little community of people who smoke in my little Discord server, and we hang out and we chill. Some of us are very crafty. It's a really good vibe if you are a stoner, if you like to game, if you like crafts. I have a lot of crochet stuff in there. And I'd love to see any projects that you guys are working on, any sort of hobby. I really love to just indulge in the little joys in life. I also have a Patreon. So if you want to support me financially, you can either support me on the Patreon and you can get a little benefit from it, or you can support me on my Etsy shop. I'm working on getting new pictures uploaded soon, hopefully in the next couple of days in recording time. Hopefully by the time it's up, I'll have done it. But I crochet a lot. I've been crocheting a lot more. I make bong scarves, which is a crochet scarf that fits around your bong and holds a lighter. I've been making vape holders. Those are a new addition to my Etsy, so look out for those. I've been making nug pillows. I have to figure out how to ship those, but they will be on my Etsy soon. I've also been selling a lot of these things at Kefi Kana. So if you want to check out my crochet items, you can do that over there. Or you can support me directly, and I will get everything uploaded and updated on the Etsy in the next week, I believe. So if it's not done now, it'll be done by the 17th of May. Talk to your friends, obviously. Go tell them about me. I need all the people listening. We need all the stoners educated. And also, if you want, you can just go check out my link tree. It has links to everything that I've talked about in terms of promoting myself. Everything is on that link tree. And you can check out the podcast in other locations if you so choose to. But thank you for sitting through all that. I think that was the longest promote me section I've ever done. And I need to be better about doing it wholeheartedly with all the information. So thank you for bearing with me on that. Have a good day and stay medicated, everyone.